Hello guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Pascal Ago. Today I'm going to be teaching you about investments that you can do by yourself, either back home or wherever you are, in case you are out of your country or in case you are still in the country where you are born originally. So if you're looking for any investment that can make you money, anything that you can invest your money in, anything that you want to put your money in so that you can make more money. I'm not talking about some businesses that some people are talking about that are not realizable. So if you're looking for any of these other ones that I mentioned earlier, stay tuned and you will see the tips on how to make more money. At the end of this video, I'm going to be giving out some other directions. So stay tuned, guys. The first thing first that I want to tell you guys about is the investment of buying of land. Yes, buying of land. Now this buying of land that I want to talk to you about now is, it does not depend on if the land is inside a forest area or developed area or not. Anywhere the land is situated, as far as buying the land is legal, as far as you can secure the legal papers for the land, go there and buy it. Even if it is inside or in the town or in the village, anywhere it is, go and buy it. And if you can, for those ones who are always inside the village or in the forest, if you can, they are normally cheap over there. So if you can, try as much as you can. If you can buy 2 or 3 of them, they are quite nice. The reason is this, guys. Landed properties, when you're buying land, you can buy land today and the next month you want to sell it. Even next week you want to sell it, you will sell it more than you've bought it. Yes, you can find someone who can buy it more than. So that means that over the years, lands appreciate. They do not depreciate. Lands appreciate. They go up. They keep going up higher and higher. So that's one of the reasons why you should invest more on land. That is why I'm making it the first thing for you to invest in. So you can buy either in the town, if you can get, or you buy in the village. Yes, within a couple of years, the place you call village, the place you call the forest, will actually become like a town. Yes, within a couple of months or years it will become town, and you'll see that you made a nice investment, and by that time the amount of money you bought it back then would have gone to like up to 10 times. Yes, it goes up to like 10 times, so you can sell it more than 10 times the amount of money you bought it. Now there is a second twist to this. In years to come, let's say inside that forest or inside the village where you bought that land, you bought about 2 or 3 of them. In years to come, and you don't have the money to actually get to develop any of this land, or maybe build a house, or maybe build something on the land for yourself, you understand, or your family, you can sell one of the lands. You can sell one of these lands and use it to develop the other one. Then if you cannot, you can sell. If you bought up to 3, you can sell 2, use it to develop 1. If you bought up to 2, you can sell 1, use it to develop the other one. Now for you to develop an lands and all that, look for things that will help you get money. If you want to build a house that you want to live by yourself, you can as well look at opening things like getting a borehole for water. If it is a place where you can get to open water for the village and then you sell water there, if it is a place where you can as well make some in the front of the houses, you build shops, build stores that you can get to use to sell things, or maybe you give out to people, rent it out to people, they can use to sell things. Check also if you can build bus quarters. Yes, in recent days there are bus quarters but I mean like little bungalows that you can build, and then they can come with their own toilet and bathroom. Yes, like a self-contained. You can make it like 2, 3 or 4 in line. Just make it in line, just a room each, but you can attach the toilet and bathroom by the side. Yes, there's a way you can do that. And then you can rent it out to people, individuals, or very how do I put it, very little families who are actually looking to rent homes. You can use that as a business, a form of business for yourself. Then for the main house, you can build it for you and yourself and your family, and then you can go with that. Another thing, guys, is to buy this land. While you're buying this land, look for lands that you can buy near schools. By schools I mean mostly all these you know, the polytechnics, the universities, the whichever tertiary institution, all these are big institutions that are actually around. So if you can get any of these your land situated in any of these places, if you can buy lands close to them, you can equally build all this one room self-contained. You can build it on the line, build it like 10-20 pieces of them if you can. You can as well buy about 2 or 3 pieces of lands and then find a way to develop it into this 2-3 pieces in few months or few years to come. Sell off 1 or 2 of them, use the money and develop the next one. You understand? If you have your personal money, then you can as well do such development by yourself, and then you get to rent them out. Once you finish them, you get to rent them out to students who are actually living off campus. That's a way to get some good money. And the next thing is this: you can equally set up, get a land, and then set up, try to build up a kind of one room and parlor, a room and parlor each, or you can make it a flat. You understand? Or make it like 2 rooms on a parlor. There are people who are actually traveling. Sometimes they call it chalets, sometimes they call it hotels. Sometimes they call it guest house. Now you get these places so that people who are on a long distance journey can equally come there, and they spend their day there. They can actually rent it for a day or two, or maybe they are coming from for a program that is nearby the area where you built the house, maybe close to maybe the next town or the next village. They can equally spend the night there, pay you up, and then get to move on. You can equally rent it out if you want. So these are some of the investments that you can make on your own. So guys, those are some of the things you can equally do with your money, with investing back home or in anywhere where you are. And on these chalets and all that, some of you don't understand. A good number of persons in Lagos, Nigeria, that is the business they're in right now. There are companies also who actually, what they do is they actually tell you to invest. You buy some amount of shares in their company, so they already have these houses that they are targeting to go and rent. So what they do is they go and buy the houses, and then they rent the houses out to some people who actually need the houses. So when they rent it, that means every year, every month, sometimes they pay you monthly. Some of the companies, they pay you after a couple of months, maybe every 3 or 4 months, depending on what you signed, the agreement you signed with them. Some pay yearly, so they pay you some share of money. That it means you bought shares in that company, so they give you a certain percentage, and depending on any time you guys actually have that agreement for. So you can as well buy and then buy a house, and then get to you can as well get to rent a house. Yes, rent a house, and then you rent it out to someone else. Yes, try to rent a house on your own. Rent it as cheap as possible. Most of the houses, there are houses that are there in Lagos or whichever place you are, they are already equipped. So if you can rent them out and you feel like you can get the clients who can actually rent it from you, then why not? Those are investments that people are actually into. But for this one, I will tell you, if you are not good at it, do not go into it. But if you are good at if you're not good at it, do not go into it. Just go and look for someone whom you trust and who can help you invest in it, and that is cryptocurrency, NFTs, and the forex markets. Yeah, cryptocurrency, NFTs, and the forex market. Cryptocurrency, the one you know, talk about Bitcoin, talk about the Ethereum, the Litecoin, all other ones, Dogecoin, and all that. So the reason I actually talked about you getting someone that you know is this: it is because so many people have been duped of their money. So I prefer telling you, go and get someone whom you know, or if you can, the best way to go about cryptocurrency is trying to download by yourself. Yes, you can do it. Download a particular wallet of yours by yourself, get to learn how that wallet works. Then you can on your own go online, connect, and get to buy the coins by yourself. And when you're buying it and it is appreciating, you have your luck there. You understand? If it is depreciating, you equally know you're the one who's doing it yourself. But at least most of the people that I know, theirs have been appreciating for quite a while. So if you don't know for the other ones, NFTs and Forex, you can look for people who actually are into them, people who will tell you the truth, and then they let them be the one to help you do that. You understand? If you want to know more about the trainings that you can do so that you get more bigger salary and bigger jobs, so that you can be able to make this investment, check this next video that I'm putting here. This next video will let you know the trainings that you can go for, so you can get to make more money on this. With that said, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and then subscribe, And so stay on the channel. I will be giving you more videos.